What's up, Shinobi Army? I'm Gav, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the best champions in all of AFSE. For those of you who have watched my Espada video, you guys should know that I just unlocked the top card champion when I was recording that video. So, what that means is we're going to be going over all the best champions. I went through them before, but personally speaking, yeah, you know what I mean? We're doing it again. Also, we have screenshots of like all the best champions in the game in the Discord. So let me go into the Discord real quick. Also, join the Discord, link in description. All right, my boy Zen has provided us with some screenshots of like all the good champions or like the ones that are actually worth like thinking about. The only champion that wasn't mentioned or I didn't get screenshots of was Shinra. I'm going to talk about him at the end of the video because he's good not for training, but for bosses. First champion we're going to talk about, obviously, is the GOAT Rimuru, the best champion in the game for training. Rimuru trains 200% of your chakra. This is actually insane because if I go into my training area over here, you can see I get 445 QN per tick, but Rimuru gives me 890 QN per tick. That's every 4 seconds, which essentially almost doubles my speed of grinding. Not only is Rimuru good for training, though, he's also got plus 50%. He's also got plus 50% damage buff and nerfs all player damage by 50%, which is just pretty good in general. Plus, he doubles your Chakra per minute, which is just good for AFKing. Next champion we're going to talk about is going to be Pain. He was the second, I believe, boss champion to come out. He trains 150% of your strength, 140% of your durability, and 40% of your stored. He is not the best for strength at the moment, I don't think, or no, maybe he is. No, he's not. But he also does have a variety. He trains sword, durability, and strength. So if you can't get the other ones that are better, I do recommend getting him because he is pretty nice to have. Plus, he's limited, so it's nice, you know, to collect them. Next, we're going to talk about Minato. I made a whole video dedicated to Minato, so if you guys haven't watched that, you guys can go watch that. It's like my second or third most viewed video right now, so go ahead and check that out. But Minato trains 175% of chakra and buffs combo damage by 1.5%, or not one, buffs combo damage by 1.5 times and increases the drop chances of Kurama drops by 1.5 times as well, which is pretty decent. Not the best, but 175% chakra is pretty good, especially since, you know, that's the second highest stat we've seen in any champions is 175%. Rimuru is the only champion that's hit 200%. So, but like I said, not the best. I still think you should get him though, just cause. All right, next we're gonna talk about Kirito. We mentioned him in my previous video as well. He trains 125% of sword. Not the greatest, but definitely worth getting just because the quest line is most likely gonna be limited. And you know, he's a pretty cool looking champion. Like if we equip him real quick, you can't tell me that doesn't look tough. Like what? Next is going to be Pebble Lee. Pebble Lee is obtained by the battle pass, just like a few of the other champions I'm going to be mentioning in this video. He trains a lot of things. He trains 110% of your strength, 120% of your durability, but then what he's really most useful for is 125% of your speed and 125% of your agility. The reason why this is good is because if you're training like strength or durability, but you also have like an increment quest for speed or agility, you can equip him while you're training that, still getting a decent amount for strength and durability, and you're getting agility and speed increments while you're training and not having to actually go do that yourself. So he's pretty good for increments. That's all I would really use him for though, personally. Still worth getting though, because you know, he's the first thing in the battle pass. If you haven't gotten him, why haven't you, bro? Next, we're going to talk about Reindeer. Reindeer is definitely a very early game champion. He trains 100% of your sword and 100% of your durability, which is pretty good for your training, you know, durability, because you can train both at the same time. Not the best. I think he's about to leave or he might be gone already. One of the two. I don't think he's gone yet, but he's about to leave, or at least he was supposed to. Then again, he was supposed to leave like 4 times already. So who knows if he's ever going to leave. But I'd recommend trying to get him anyways, because his quests do give some pretty good things like boost, a lot of yen, and just other, you know, things to help you progress faster. So I'd try to get him. Next, we're going to talk about top card. This is Ace from One Piece. He trains 140% of your strength, 140% of your durability, and nerfs all player damage by 50%, buffs all player damage by 25%, yada, yada, yada. He also prevents you from being stunned, which is the biggest thing with him. He also looks really cool because he has his little flame on him, so that's really cool. But yeah, the preventing from being stunned is like the best thing. Next, we're going to talk about Naruto. I actually don't have Naruto yet. The Naruto Baryon. It's called Awakened Naruto. I'll show a screenshot on screen. He trains 175% of your durability, nerfs all player damage by 25%, buffs all bloodline damage by 55%, and increases yen per minute by 1.15 times. Okay, so he's actually better than Ace for the yen, and he's also the best durability champion. So if you're training durability, definitely use him. But he is obtained, I believe, stage 45 in the battle pass. Yeah, him and Shanks both are stage 45 in the battle pass. Very good champion, very worth getting in my opinion. Next is going to be Shanks. Shanks is also stage 45 in the battle pass. He trains 125% of your sword, 125% of your durability, and multiplies your yen per minute by 1.1 times. So he's essentially just a better version of Chopper. Is he the best? No, not at all. Is he still worth getting? I would say so. All right, next is going to be Kakashi. He trains 160% of your strength and multiplies your yen per minute by 1.1 times. Now, he is obtained pretty not too far in the battle pass. He's 25 in the battle pass, so halfway through. He's in the premium part, obviously, as you would expect, but he is the best for strength in the game right now, but he only trains strength, which is a downside. I think he's definitely worth getting if you're AFKing strength. Plus, he has the 1.1 times yen per minute. So I'd definitely get him. Also, it's just a really cool champion. Kakashi's the GOAT, let's be honest. Kakashi has so much aura. All right, and then lastly, we're going to talk about Shinra. Shinra is a champion that a lot of people might not even know about. I'd hope you know about how good he is, just from Tat posting about it, me posting about it. I'm sure Jazzy, Kelvin, I'm sure Eli's posted about it. I'm sure everybody's posted about it by now because everyone figured it out the first day that the boss came out. But something a lot of people didn't notice when he first came out is that he doubles your chakra damage, right? This is insane for bosses because it does affect the boss. If you use him while using a light fruit, which is currently the best special in the game for the boss, and then use your Kurama cloak, your Z ability will literally shred almost half of his HP with your first attack. On a tier 1, it'll take at most 3 Z moves. And if you were to pair that with Baryon mode, you could probably kill him in 1 to 2 hits. Just because the Baryon mode also triples your damage for everything. But yeah, that's the end for today's video. But before I do actually finish this video off, I do want to say, for all of you guys asking me about my font, about all that, because I've gotten so many comments about my fonts, it's Blockstrap. I posted a video in my community posts about how to use Blockstrap. For those of you asking what my font is called, it is called Smooth Cheese. It's a weird name, but I really liked this font. If you want to get it, go ahead. It's Smooth Cheese. You can get it from dafont.com. I will have it linked in the description just to make it a little easier for you guys. Also, I woke up this morning in the Espada video, literally almost 1,500 views just from me waking up. I gained almost 60 subscribers. I'm like, y'all are like crazy. Like, y'all are really like going insane on these videos. So I just want to thank you guys so much for all you guys are doing. I appreciate all of you guys. Like, you guys don't even understand how much I appreciate all of the support, because I've grown from 0 to almost 200 subscribers in just a week. So thank you guys so much for everything you guys do. Like, it means the world to me. I cannot stress enough how much it means to me. Also, guys, stop commenting that I look cute. Like, this is just, it's concerning. Red, I know it's you, and then you're getting other people to do it. You know how many times I've seen it? Buddy. Anyways, but that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what is your favorite food. I would love to know. My favorite food is sushi. So I'll rate your favorite food in the comments if you comment it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'll see you guys next one. Peace.